Welcome back. We are covering number 11 of 25 ways social media can grow your business. There's no social distance in social media. And again, before we get started with number 11, branding, I want to encourage you to click whatever positive feedback mechanism that is available on whatever platform you're viewing or listening to this content on. So if it's YouTube, do me a favor and click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and click the alert button. And typically there's something similar on any platform that you're watching or viewing this video and content on. So I'd appreciate it if you would just acknowledge it real quick. It's free to do and easy to do and quick. And again, I really do appreciate you taking the time to do that. Lets the platforms know and lets me know that you appreciate the content and at least the effort that's being put forward. So anyway, we're going to cover number 11. And again, we've already covered in the all the prior in the prior videos, all the, or not all of them, but a lot of the social media sites that are available to you that I felt were pretty relevant. There's probably some up and coming ones that I'm not aware of yet, but at least you have a running start with this, and you should use the ones that are most familiar to you. And the list to this playlist is, this prior videos, the playlist is listed in the description of the video. So you can find those there if you haven't listened to them already and this is your first or second video you're listening to. But we're going to cover number 11 today, which is branding. And sometimes it's just good to have a presence that you promote that doesn't have anything to do with any of your product or sales, but just with branding alone, meaning that your name and your business name is getting out there. And so a good sign of a good brand is if it's so strong that everybody knows what it is without seeing it, right? Or without, having it explained to them. So I would say that Nike, the Nike swoosh is a good brand name, right? It's out there. I think pretty much everybody in the world knows what Nike is. McDonald's, the golden M, that is another big one that, I think would is a good example of branding. Now, part of the reason both of these companies have, solid worldwide brands is because they've been around forever and a day, and they've been spending a lot of money on branding, right? So not only with their products, but just in advertising. And so this is using social media is just a form of advertising, and it makes people aware of who you are and what your business is about and what it is, right? And the name behind it. So, and I'm doing the same thing right now. I'm trying to get, small biz shout out there. I'm on different, social media platforms. I'm doing podcasts with this. So, again, I'm doing the work, and that's what one of the reasons and the reasons you should be leveraging social media just for branding, so that as your company's name is mentioned or your logo is shown, it becomes familiar because people have seen it enough times, right? And that's the critical piece to it. So sometimes when you're doing, marketing or, running ads, it may not necessarily be for, to get sales. Obviously, that's always the end game and end goal that you want for your business is to generate more revenue. But sometimes it's almost just as important for people to know who you are, what your product is or service is, and what it stands for, and hopefully all in a good light and not a negative light, right? I think that some people know the Enron logo still to this day and have a negative connotation about it. So you still have to have a great, service and product that you're offering. But again, I think that, and then have that tied to your brand. But I think that that's always obviously the main goal that we have and want to have with this. But it's going to take some work, and so leveraging social media to start that and do that is an important way to go about it, and something you can do, and it's fairly inexpensive for you to do it. So I want to encourage you to think about it from that perspective as well. And that's going to do it for this video. Appreciate you coming by. And before we go, do me a favor again, click the positive feedback mechanism for whatever platform you're watching this on or listening to this on, and we will talk to you at the next video.